Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, folks. How is everybody? We have some early birds here today. We got the Crazy Watermelon, who must go as Nocturne beckons me. Leaving us with some serious poetry here in chat. We got Keth and Mia Sashimia, Mad Lord Hubris, Nimo Yolak, Desiree Winter Person, and Kalzamar. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I think Melon's I think a New Zealander, so their time doesn't usually line up with ours too well. Or it might be just Australia. Just Australia, yeah. Just the landmass that's like 10 times the size of New Zealand, if not larger. Hey, Wade Parker. Welcome, welcome. And I'm sliding in under the bar here. I fired up an older computer, and it was like, hey, we have to do some updates to Windows. I'm just clicking through, and I realized that I clicked the yes please. I really want to store all my stuff in the cloud. I'm like, oh no. So I hop on this computer this morning, and OneDrive is like, hey, I'm gonna just chew up your hard drive for a while. I was like, no. So up until about 3 minutes ago, I was like trying to get OneDrive to shut down, and like it was like, well, let me think for a minute. Nope, still chewing, still hungry. It was pretty bad. So got that sorted out temporarily for now. I just said stop working for 8 hours, please. It's like, okay. Yeah, OneDrive. You know, I actually like OneDrive. I just hate Windows when it's like, hey, we just updated Windows. I think you should start syncing your desktop and your documents. I'm like, no, this computer is not in that for a reason. Like, I don't want it doing that. So I'm going to spend some time undoing all that later. Hey there, Gooflaugh. Good afternoon to you. It is still morning for me. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think OneDrive is fine. It's just that Windows is a pain in the butt, and it's going to get worse. I'm not looking forward to Windows 12. But yeah, I've been pretty busy this weekend. We're getting ready for Kurazini number 2, as you all probably well know. And I'm pretty bushed today because I've spent the last several days working on the room, doing cutting and painting and cleaning and sanding and varnishing the floor. And oh boy, it has been a weekend. And Thanksgiving, I spent. Thanksgiving I didn't do any work. I made mashed potatoes, went to my family's house, and we had Turkey Day. But Friday the work began. It's been a bit of a crazy weekend. Kalzamar had an AI assistant install on your phone. Yeah. I'm just like, go away. AI is just such slop. No thanks. And Mia's gonna go back to Linux. You know, I've tried Linux numerous times. I've never liked it enough for it to be my daily driver. It's always been like for things I don't use often. Like I have a Plex server I run off Linux. It's like that's about as much as I want to give it. As much responsibility as I think it can take. Because like you use the open source like Office apps, and they just don't quite work as well as Word and Excel, and the little things that like don't work so well, the ones that I really rely on, things like versioning and commenting and stuff, and like yeah, they technically work, but they don't work as well. But it looks like it is 10 o'clock to me. And for those of you in my time zone, probably 10 o'clock for you too. Let's bring you all into the stream. Hello, everybody. My name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life. We are here after a very hammer-heavy... Always the wrong chest. Always the wrong one. A very hammer-heavy chore stream. We made a lot of tools to hopefully keep us pretty well stocked for a while. we have a lot of work to do today. And so I think we want to get right down to it, because my goal today is to finish as much of this as we can, and apparently see as little of it as we can. Thanks, game. Yeah, I want to get this done up to here, and see where it goes from there. I think that'll probably be yeah, that'll probably be a good amount of work. This might take us most of the stream to do. So we'll see. And hello, Una person, and welcome, Nightbot. Everyone loves Nightbot. Everybody wave to Nightbot. Let's see, who is here? We have no more sandstone ashlar. Is this true? It's pretty true. Okay, we have a few lurking over here. Right, this was the bin where I was keeping stuff while we were working on the stairs. Just pull those around. I'm just gonna do this. Doot doot doot. There we go. Reach across. Alright, so we're gonna just stack you in here for now. I think we do need some stairs. Not positive, and we'll need some more andesite. We have... Yes, we have one more of you in here. Let's get this prepped. Hi, guys. Great day. Oh my goodness. I can't see a thing. Oh, it's because it's windy. It's windy, so my character put his hand in front of his face, I think. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Hello, Catsy. Nice to be here from the start, and it's good to have you from the start. And Mad Lord Hubris is here. And Sedicius. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Where about I'm keeping this? I think I'm keeping it here. If not, oh well. Alright, so we're going to need the wedge chisel. We're going to need some mortar. Probably more mortar than this, but we'll start with this for now. And Wedgie. Wedgie, here you are, Wedgie. Hammer for the offhand, and we're going to go and do these slabs back here. Just keep working on them. Rain, rain. Hey, we have Luna the Ladybird again, and Wolven Death. Hello, and welcome back to you guys. And KD8LVT is here. Good morning, KD8. My eternal sentinel. Right? Something like that? I was hoping to do some of this chiseling on the shore stream, but we ran pretty well out of time doing the all the smithing. And of course, naturally, as soon as we were buckling down to do some iron blooms, the wind just stopped. It was perfect. I couldn't have asked for better. Let's get this guy done. I think after this block we should be good for a little while. There we are. Alright. How many stacks of ashlar? Whoopsie. Can we make? More than we have mortar for, apparently. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Oh my. Here, we'll just do this. Don't want you going into the chest. Just do that. There we are. The most satisfying sound in the world. Oh, we're about out here, so let's just split these up. And there's that. Just a wee bit more. In fact, these I might turn into stairs. Let's go see what we need, actually. A bite to eat as well. There we are. So we need We're going to need some stairs and some slabs. So let's do a bit of each. Let's do some stairs. And then that gives us enough for... Alright, it's 5. Okay. Let's see. Let's do... It gives 18 stairs. $41. We'll make do. We'll have 1 spare brick. Or ash. 1 spare ash. No lar. Okay. And then brick. Alright. Hey, good morning, Benny Custom and Gerard. Welcome to both of you. Put the brick down in here. Okay, so we have, again, the wrong bin. And I realized I left my water upstairs. Oh well. No hydrating today, guys. I'm going thirsty. Well, we need more andesite. Yes, we will need more andesite. Let's get the hammer back out temporarily. And we're going to grab the rough cut chisel. And we're going to go work on this guy a little bit. Because each one of those sections of blue that I can't quite see, there we go. Each one of those takes just under a stack, I think, or maybe just over a stack. So let's get this out of the way while we can. Whoa, it's a fountain! So we have 2 sides to go. We have 2 segments per side. So I think we want to just relieve this whole thing. If we have space for it. Hey there, Tion Coke. Hi all, I hope everyone is well. Yeah, doing okay here. We're just getting down to some serious building here. Well, chiseling first, then building. While we're waiting for this, I have an admission to make, everybody. I may have fired up Terraria a few days ago. And, it's been eating my evenings. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. I can't even carry it. Alright. Again, 148 still, wow. With a sliver of health left. 148. But yeah, I fired up Terraria and it was a mistake. Big mistake. Hey there, APEC. Yeah, you heard me right. I fired up Terraria and it just sucked me in. I think we have enough here. And I'd used a character that I wanted to get back into, but I'd used that character a long time ago to play with some friends, and I got back into the world and my character's like covered in endgame stuff in a world that's pre-hard mode, and I'm like, I don't belong here anymore. So I just killed the world and started over. I'm gonna get us some dirt to fill in the gaps there. And we're going to sit in the cactus, of course. How could I forget? So do we have... Yes. Low fertility. We'll grab that many stacks. I have a lantern somewhere, right? Is it down on the floor? At the base over there? It might be. It's the cow. Mia Sashimi hasn't played Terraria in eons. And Shrouded has consumed you. Yeah. I've been actually avoiding getting into that. Oh, there's the lantern, okay. For that very reason. There we go. Because I know that I will absolutely lose myself, Eminem style, in that game. Can I get around here? I can, okay. Alright, so what we're going to do here is hop down here, and I guess we'll just do a long line of this stuff. We're going to fill in everything we can with the ashlar here. And the phrase of the day is, let's get to it. In this case, followed by tears. Because we're going to be doing this for a while. I'm just going to back this up. Benny Custom G-Core, what do you want to do today? If you missed the intro, Benny, yeah, there's one thing on the menu today. One thing and one thing only. Mia says, I absolutely will get lost in Enshrouded. You're obsessed with making a farm for all the animals you can tame. How many animals can you tame? Like, how many types? I've watched someone play Enshrouded a little bit. I think I watched Splattercat. I mean, I know I watched Splattercat play it. Ooh, good question. I'm going to bring this up to the wall here, and then we'll end it here. This is where we stop. Because I have a feeling that I'm going to want to have this sort of path, like, narrow and follow the petals in, and then have the stairs kind of come up and narrow as they go to about 6 blocks. So, 2 goats, yak, fey deer, bunnies, cats, and dogs. Alright. We're enshrouded. You think there's 2 cat and dog types? Oh, nifty. That was 1 stack already? Oh my goodness. We're so dead. We are so dead. Now when we do the blue part of the wall, luckily we should be able to hurry things along because we'll have the apparently infinite pantograph. So we can do the blue part of the wall, which has the sandstone ashlar backing, pretty quickly. The stacks need to be bigger. Is that in Enshrouded, or you mean here? Yeah, 64. I mean, 64 is fine and normal. I'm used to it. It's just, wow. I've fielded many questions lately about would I consider using a backpack mod, and the answer is no, but yes. Like, I totally should. I have so much inertia mods sometimes. Would it be worth to cook more mortar as I build? At the moment, I don't think we need it. Well, we have a point. We have what, a stack and like 2/3. We should be fine for doing the rest of what we have here. So once we finish this arm, we want to take stock of what's next, and then we'll go and do some more mortar. That may require us getting... Excuse you. It may require us getting some more limestone. I know we've gotten some sort of incidentally. I don't think we have a ton of it, though. And limestone, of course, cooks down in a 2-to-1 ratio into lime. That requires grinding it, too. Oh, we should probably... Oh, I know what we should do. Alright, so we'll take a break today to set up a fully automated quern. And I've figured out how we're going to do it on the cheap. And I don't know if this is a vanilla thing, but I'll show you later. So Mia would be happy with stacks of 128. You can't live without bigger bags, personally. I can see that. Boy, we're almost out of ashlar. I guess we'll be getting some more. Yeah, it is funny doing a build of this size, a build of this size in this game versus the other block game, where like you just grab your super duper enchanted pickaxe and you run down to your mine with your what's it called, the beacon, and you just mine for 10 minutes, and now you have 16 shulker boxes full of stone and you're done. Not in this game, not so much here. Oh, okay, so we're gonna do a layer of dirt We're going to need more dirt than this. All right, so layer of dirt, and then we do our road on top. Okay, I can do that. And I think we have enough ashlar still sitting in a box, so we can probably finish this road top. Or walkway. Whatever you want to call it. Garden grew, guys. Oh, I just saw that. I'm feeling very contrary. Oh, I love this. Well, I'll let these guys grow. I kind of like that it's not super filled in, but we'll see. I might like it better when it does grow. Yeah, we planted this like, what, 2 streams ago? Or was this last stream? It was last stream. But we had a chores stream in between, so this is time to grow. That is nice. And we will, so this gravel here, this gravel is not for walking. This gravel will eventually house fruit trees. I want to cover this in fruit trees. And I might even also, actually, probably definitely, will also plant some of those fun things. Oh, they're growing well. We should check on those after we do the dirt. Yeah, let's check them after the dirt. We'll have to go down anyway to get more ashlar and things. Oop. They grew just right, says Mia. Well, thank you. I grew them myself. Water them every day. That's right. So the dirt here, for anybody wondering, is has a purpose, has actually multiple purposes. One is so that we can build things up underneath it with gravity-affected blocks and not worry about them falling. Because we can't chisel the gravel blocks and still grow things on them. The other is that you can, in dark places, still get drifters spawning in 1 block tall areas. So we're avoiding that with this. It does occur to me that, like, I don't know, would wood make it, like, more sense here? Just from a renewable standpoint. It's food for thought. Hey there, Phil Boswell, welcome. I see you've been watching the Sunless Sea series. That was a fun one. You're asking questions. I'm like, this happened so long ago. I have no clue what's going on. Let's take a peek at these guys over here. What have you missed? You haven't missed much, actually. We've just been building, and we've been we have been chipping away blocks from the slabs. These are stunted to heat. What? Oh, come on! You've got to be kidding me. These grow in the jungle, my man. Ah, due to heat. Really? What? I cannot win with these things. If we're filling stuff in, there's sand about. So sand is a problem because it is gravity affected. So if we have to, like, if we want to change things about the roof here and we dig one of these blocks out, well then bye-bye. And I have a sneaking suspicion I may have... Oh, no. Oh, no. What did I do? What have I done? Well, that's it, guys. Stream's over. Stream's over. Oh, no. I thought we had a flat ceiling and then we built up to it, but no. I think that... Is that road surface? This is the problem with, like, doing some of this and then coming back later to do more. Like, I don't recall what we were doing here. It is road surface. Oh, rip in peace. Rip in peace, me. All right. Well. Well, well, well. I can't, I'm stuck to the ladder. There we go. That's very weird. Wasn't letting me off. Yep, F's in chat for me, guys. Well, I guess we're going to go and get back that ashlar, huh? Yeah. We didn't need it all. It'll be more efficient. Trust me. Stupid idea. Since plants don't need sunlight in VS, could you not technically plant them in a cellar? I don't know. Well, they do need... So, plants do actually need light. And I don't have underground farming on. So... Oh, I'm starving. Duh. So I don't think I could plant them very well there. But as for the person who's asking about growing flowers on farm soil, I have a mod on that lets you farm the flowers and multiply them. Normally they're, you know, you have to go and find every flower you want to plant. This lets you grow more. Apparently it sort of works, given that they're very fickle. Hey there, Antonio. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. And Stepburger is here. Hey, Stepburger. All right, everybody. It's tears time. Get your tears ready. Up, over, and down. Ow. All right. Actually, I think... All right, you know what? We're going to just dig a little bit of this up. Just take a peek what's under here. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I have a feeling this goes like this the whole way down, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. Excellent. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to dig up this stuff. All the way down here. I'm pretty sure that some of these should be dirt. Yeah, okay. So it's probably a block of 8. Man. Yeah, this is definitely the problem with coming back to do things later. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna guess that you have dirt underneath you. You do, and probably underneath you. Nope, not you. Oh, okay. That was close. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we do 2 of that, and then I want to dig up all this dirt. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then a row of 2. We can probably... I guess we can't do that here. Oh, we can. Okay, sweet. Then we'll do that. So everywhere that this dirt comes up, like this, we'll just do that. And then we need... Well, we'll dig out the floor first before we fill it back in, because then I won't be able to reach it if I do that. Alright, so there's that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. You think I'm miscounting? Never. I have never miscounted in my life. What are you talking about? So it's a square of 8 with a 6-block interior, like so. So we got. So here's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. So, and we have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of this on the inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And they are square because it also goes 6 across. So I think we're good. 6 by 6 with 2 dirt in between. Yes, but just think of it as a ring because we have this ring on the outside. So the ring, it's an 8 by 8 dirt ring. And then 6 by 6 of internal stuff. This is where the arch comes into play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have our 2 dirt. And then we do our 6 again. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll go across. I will recount just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. So here we go this. And now we begin 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dig all this out. Wait till I make the other arms of the base in 6 months? Yes. It's going to be pure pain. Maybe it's good that we put the floor in first by accident, like this extra floor that we don't actually need. Because I think this might actually end up being faster than doing it like the way we did it over here, which is I think by experimentation mostly. Alright. So now we need to just dig out these center bits here, these sixers. And we'll put... Actually, this might actually help us build that that shape underneath here. So yeah, that's not too bad actually. I think we'll be okay. It's a little painful, but I think we'll be okay. It would have been nice if I'd made this like base floor out of like dirt, or if I had remembered what we were doing. I think when we do the copying of the designs to the other parts of the temple, I think I'll probably try to do them all in one pass. So like we'll spend like a month, and this will include chore streams because this will sort of be very chory. We'll spend like a solid month just doing the arms, and then like a month doing the pedal bits. I don't know if it'll be a month, but it'll be dedicated to that building time, or that work. And I think like while we're doing that, I'll mostly focus on these big parts here, like the big wall. I won't worry so much about the gardeny things, and we won't be doing a canal. We'll be doing a much simpler walkway that will be flush with the ground. So we won't be doing all the digging for the canal that we did here. At least it's a better shovel than flint. Yeah. Hey, Harbinger of Conflation. I see you're a dirt counter. To count or not to count dirt is what unfortunately divides society. You are a philosopher. But if you were Turkish, you'd be a falafel, sir. The dad jokes begin. Hey, Seba with a... Good day, folks. Good day, mate. Maybe leave the last part of this one exposed to make it easier for you. You're talking about the bit here? Because we need to actually remove this piece and make a ring on this level of the ashlar. So I think I'm not going to do that. You're the falafel of conflation? The falafel. Are you going to change your name too, like Goofloff did? I mean the last 8x8 roof section. Oh, down here. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, because this is over the door, so I'm probably going to leave this alone for now. We might just leave that today. How long do I have before the blocks vanish? We have a 10-minute timer, so we got plenty of time here. I'm not worried about losing these. What I think would be nice, and this is something that the other block game did, at least in on servers, if you had a spigot server, it would combine blocks, like nearby blocks, into single stacks, so it wouldn't have to do physics processing on every single item at rest. Hey there, Clinteresting. Welcome to the stream. Hello, good day from down under. Oh, welcome to you too. Good day. Good day to you, mate. Good day to you too. I'm too sleepy for accents today. Alright, so we'll do that. Let's go pick up our Tinker Toys. Our Lego blocks. Oh my goodness. What a mess. I just remember the Australian accent. The weak attempt at Australian accents reminded me of when I was a student. We had an Australian exchange student with us who taught us to speak Australianese by having us say razor blades with an Australian accent. And he described it as saying, rise up blinds. So, rise up blinds. Get razor blades. Hey, Girish Manjanath, welcome. You got here late, you're gonna catch up at double speed now, huh? Double time, hup hup. Okay, so... in theory... in theory I should make this ladder a bit shorter. Let's do that. Like... I don't know, like here? Yeah, that's good. That'll do. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Okay. Interesting color. The sun just sort of changed to be more yellowy. Alright, so here we are going to be doing our ring of ashlar. Right in here. This will actually end up using more ashlar because we're sort of double stacking some of it. But also, maybe not, because we're going to be putting in a 2x2 in each of these. It's not really, it's just straight down. The ceiling is the floor. A building this will take longer if you destroy blocks you already placed. That is true unless you're using it for scaffolding. Now, granted, we probably shouldn't have done it this way exactly, but you know, you all saw what happened. Someone forgot how you built this thing. It's only been like, what, 3 months? Time really flies when you're doing this kind of thing. It's just wild. Okay, there was that. Now, if we don't have enough gravel today, I think I will spend some time getting the gravel. I just won't get, like, a ton. I'll get what we need. And try not to spend boatloads of time just graveling. Hey, Megan Warburton and Hopeful Dreamer, Lion Alfred Kierland. Greetings from Germany. Welcome. A couple new faces here. Take a look at this real quick. Did I miss someone? Oh, Matt Brown. I think you're a new face around here too. Oh, you are. New here. Did I build all this in creative first? Nope. This is mostly freehand here in survival. We did make a really tiny, really low poly and very unfinished model of this over at the Oasis base. Which, if this is your first time here, you might not have seen the Oasis base yet. But I am sure we'll be going there soon, because I will want to check up on the steel and push that along over here. In fact, I'm pretty sure the steel's done by now. Or that the first burn of the steel's done. 1 of 5. Let me just say how glad I am that Tyron didn't make it realistic in that you don't have to continuously feed the steel for 5 days. You can let it, burn out and then start it up again. Because, man, the babysitting would be astronomical. My, we are going to run out of ashlar here. Darkwing says you're impressed with how much is already finished. Well, thank you. I mean, we've been at this for a while. And we did, this is the result of lots of prep work. I mean, we did a lot of prep work. building up to before even, you know, struck ground here. Alright, let's go. The flour's not going to be done. Let's go and check out the steel real quick and push it along. So just a hop and a skip away. Into the bathroom we go. Oh, so you are familiar with the waste of space, Matt Brown. Okay. But yeah, there's a little model in case you haven't seen that particular episode. There is a model out here. Going out there anyway. What's in here? What? Why is this on fire? Did I start this up and then just forget about it at the end of the chores stream? I may have. Let's just hang out here and let this cook. Whoops. That was on purpose. Totally. Oats McOats. Yeah, I've always thought we were like one short on Crocs. Turns out we were. And I am the reason. I am the reason. What's in here? Peat? Don't need peat right now. Harbinger says, and Phil Boswell both say I did. Whoops. I think, did I say like, yeah, I'll wait for this and I'll pour it out off stream or something? And I just didn't. Alright. That's going to be a little while. That's a shame. Alright. We need a stack of this anyway. Guys, do you hear that? It's raining. Or it was raining. It's an official stream. It's an official Where's our stream now? Wow. Okay, nothing in there. These are definitely burned out. Oh, interesting. If you do a crouch sprint, it doesn't actually stack these any faster. Can I get as far as the architectural model while you smelts? Oh, while it smelts. Yeah, I can of course go over and take a visit at that. Take a peek at that. We've also already drastically diverged from the model. So here's the original model. So this is going pretty well. I think that the tower isn't as tall as the models would have made me think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the tower's going to be like 5 blocks above the level of this. I didn't really see a need for that. And then the pedals were not even a thing. We didn't even think about that. So the pedals were added as a result of a vote when I was sort of thinking one day about like the design and how we want it to look. And put it to a vote, and y'all said pedals. So pedals it is. I'm not sure what this was about. Oh, like water. I wanted to have like water falling from up here somewhere as if we were pumping it from the ground. Yeah, I could still totally do some big waterfalls into like pools here. It'd be fun to update the model. Let's see how long it's going to take. The model's going to require more materials too. Shoot. Yep, getting stuck. We could shave this down. I can tell you, these arms in the model are a lot shorter than they are in real life. I mean, 1, 2, 3 bays. Ooh. Yeah, no, this is like 8 or something, or maybe it's like 6. This is crazy different in terms of scope and scale. I think if we kept it to this size, like per the scale, we'd probably be able to have like a second one done by now. We've just spent so much time on this one. You know, I'm really not feeling the model at the moment, but we do have time. I have some ashlar. I always forget I have stuff in these here. Let me go grab the hammer and chisel and a little bit of sandstone while we wait for this to finish smelting. You have a hunch that the tower will be much taller. In terms of scale, I kind of hope not. The tower is going to be about 100 blocks tall as per this model. All right, let's grab a chisel. Let's grab a hammer. Grab a few more bricks of sandstone rock. Just take the stack, why not? It's a bigature. Hey, Waddlechalk. Welcome. Are you playing with ChiselTools? I am. I most certainly am. Boink. Alright, you are still going. Okay. Hey there, Laddit. Welcome to the stream this morning. And Patrick Acock is here as well. Welcome, Patrick. Good to see you as always. Alright, so we're going to probably have to plop down like something like this. And we're going to actually pretty much just replace this. Actually, what we could do is we could just, we'll chisel you back into a cube. Yeah. Oops. So a bit like that, and then we could probably, here's what we'll do. Grab you. We'll move you like 2 more blocks out here. Like so. I didn't bring the thing. Alright, be right back. Let's go get the pantograph. Is the translocator a mod? So the translocator itself is not a mod, but the ability to move them is. I have a mod on called Translocator Engineering Redux, and it lets you disassemble and move translocators. Alright, so we want this bad boy, and I think I might bring along... Let's bring along the wedge and the hand planer. I have a feeling we might need them. Hey, Xanthippe. You're here home from Thanksgiving travel. Well, welcome back. Welcome back to the desert, of course. That cow's gonna just live here forever. How are you doing? We're getting there. And Burnzilla, welcome Burnzilla. Okay, we're gonna copy this. I said copy this. There we go. That's more like it. And you know what we could do? Let's just do all of these now. Okay, so we put 2 more blocks in here. On all sides. What happened here? Not sure. I'm just gonna do... Whoops. Not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, you go away for now. There we go. We're gonna do this one. And we'll just spin all these guys with the wedge. Actually, we'll just use the chisel. The wedge I find to be a little finicky sometimes. Oops. Spin, 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 spin. I'm just updating the lighting with these guys. Oops. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to copy you to these guys. And then spin you again. Okay. And then we'll plop down some of these over here. Now this one, there isn't, to my knowledge, a way to like mirror a design on a single block. So we have to come back to that. However, I will copy this guy. And then we'll spin you. Like so. We'll throw down some light as well. There we go. Alright, so to actually do this, we're going to need to do a bit of chiseling. Turn all these into chisel blocks while I'm here, before I forget. That's not chiseled, and you're not chiseled. There we go. Everyone here is now chiseled. Oh, the rusty gears are also playing in the desert. That's pretty fun. Alright, so we're going to chip down this guy a bit. And then probably... it doesn't come out this far. It's probably a bit more accurate. Pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty pedal-like. It's not too bad. So let's go ahead and let's copy that around. So we'll copy you. Whoops. Undo that real quick. And then we're going to rotate. Oops. There we go. And there's that. So we'll do all the right sides now. So that one, and that one. Oops. And all the left sides. And spin you. And you. Yeah, not a bad idea, guys. That was pretty good. That's about what we're looking at here. Maybe that's blocky on top. I'm going to smooth that out a bit. I'm thinking, so since we're making this in the shape of a flower, I want this to look kind of like a pistil with stamen. So like these could be the stamen around the pistil. Maybe even sort of work these into the design that comes down here. And then the center bit will be the rest of the stamen. Handsome Squidward. Hey there, the guy from Saturn. Welcome, welcome. I think you're a new face around here, aren't you? For the mirror thing, you'd copy the block and then smush them together like you did in the columns. You know, I did do that. Well, the columns were two different blocks. This is a single block up in the middle here. The columns I was able to do because I was sort of splitting the difference between two blocks to get a column centered like right here between the two. So, however, it is time to go and check on our probably cooling metal at this point. Hello, yes it is. Okay, still hot enough though. Okay. Still plenty hot. I'm just going to stick you there for the time being. While I get these out. Swap them. Alright, that's a good use of that time, I think. Let's go ahead and get all these poured. As I recall, we also have Taco's plates over at the Pan-Era waiting to be hammered into plates. Or we have ingots, not plates. The guy from Saturn has been skulking around. Always looking for good panning footage. I should do a fall damage montage. I need to hire an editor first. Actually, I did that in Terraria last night. I was like, I'm building a living tree to house myself and my stuff in the NPCs in. And I was like, I'm so used to having Lucky Horseshoe. And so I walk off the top of my house, and it's like, splat. Kurzar left a crater. I'm like, oh, right. Right, we're early game. I haven't been to the sky place yet. I don't even have the, the double jump, the cloud in a bottle or anything. I got super unlucky with chests. Like, I went underground into the caverns for, oh gosh, hours and hours, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, there was something we came here to get. Dirt. It was dirt, right? I think it was dirt. Now we're good on dirt temporarily. Why did we come here in the first place? Oh, check on the steel. Okay, so we're good. But yeah, so I ended up with very little treasure for quite a while, and somehow I still got a whoopee cushion from the third underground worm that I fought, and so once I get a clouded bottle, I can make the fart in a jar pretty quick. It's just love that game. It's so stupid. You don't get a menacing fart in a jar. Alright, I might keep... So let's keep the chisel and the hammer on us. Needed ashlar. Oh. We are actually out of ashlar. Okay, we don't even have... We have just the stairs. Alright. It's wedgie time. Hey guys, check it out. The guy from Saturn wrote Homo sapiens didn't get banned. Take that, Nightbot. Okay, we need light. Actually, we have a light, technically. Yeah, we're wearing one. It's a bit dim, but oh well. The guy from Saturn loves panning. Your reputation as being the panning guy. But you have a huge stash of rusty and temporal gears. Yeah, panning is... I don't like doing it, because it's, it is kind of boring. I'm going to put some of these blocks away. But, the stuff you get from it is well worth it. I mean, just so many cool things you can get from panning. I remember there was one time in a multiplayer world I was in with some friends, and we just didn't pan for a while. We went adventuring, we did some stuff, and by the end of the first year, we had we had the basics, but we didn't have candles. We didn't have much in the way of flax. So I guess we even neglected the basics. We just had food. And so I spent the winter panning, and we had 4-ish stacks of bony soil. Came out with basically all of the flax needed for the entire year. And enough candles to illuminate our entire base. I think I had 16 candles. It was nuts. And necessary as well. Nuts, but needed. Okay, do we have enough? Yes, we do. And what I might do is I might marry this guy with the one block we have to make some more slabs. Get our slabbage going. So get this on. That. Only 10. It does feel sometimes really cheap how many blocks you get from doing some of this stuff. I have 5 million of these. Oh, it makes 10. Great. The rocket boots are a game changer too. Yeah, flight is pretty wild. we go. Oh, Phil Balls wants to step away. Thanks for coming, Phil. It's good seeing you as always. I could have made a 1980s movie with that many candles. Well, let me tell you, it was barely enough to get the base done, because we spent a while digging out a pretty substantial base just under the surface of the ground. We found a really cool place to build, too. There's a giant mountain range, but there was it was like a nook. Like, the mountain range went like if these are mountains, the mountains did this. And we built right in here. And this was like probably like a, I don't know, 50 by 50 block area. It was longer. It's more like this. We built right in here, and it was super cool, super inconvenient, but super cool. We had to spend a while digging through the mountains in every direction in order to like make paths to places. It was a little bit of a hassle. We made it work eventually. I think we have enough. Yeah, we do. We're good here. And some of those. Some more of those, and done. Okay. Oh, wait, don't, one more. Two more. Missed this one. Alright, we should have enough ashlar this time. You can quote me on that. Totally. There we go. Okay, so let's go finish that off up there. I also want to take a look at what we did to make the these blocks, because they're blue on the other side. I want to see if they're andesite first, or if they are sandstone ashlar first. So here, again, I'm going to probably stop right about here, because we need to figure out what we're going to do right in here. I think what's going to happen is we're going to want to start a staircase somewhere in here, and most likely under here we might dig out some of this, and rather than having like the multiple vaulted bays here, we might just have one long arch. Once these, like, starting from here, just do one long arch over the door. City just likes the music and the night desert. Yeah, I really enjoy the time, like the way that the music fits the time of the day. It's actually coded like that. Like, specifically there are afternoon songs and evening songs. There we go. Get rid of this thing now. Alright, so that should be that for up here. Let's go see how much gravel we have. I don't think we have enough. Yeah. We don't. We certainly don't have enough. So we want to take a break to get some more of that here soon. And again, I won't go nuts with it. Did I turn off drifters? No. Drifters are on. It's just so the rift activity is low, and drifters at night only spawn near rifts. And so we don't have any rifts right now, so no drifters. So we have about a fifth of what we need, as far as that's concerned. Let's get down here and we'll work on some of this for now. So yeah, this actually worked out really well. So we got those in, and then this one, again, we might just extend that the whole way down. Or I could just make one more, honestly. Wouldn't... Where's that door, actually? Is the door like right on the 8th block? It's not. I could push the door back a little bit. Like I could just even have it right up here. I'd like it to have like a 1 block, like be in by 1 block. That way it's not flush with the edge of the block. It's not. That would be okay. Yeah, I don't want it flush with the edge here because like you'd see, realistically you'd see like the hardware, the hinges like over here somewhere. And since we don't have that, I want to sort of say we hit it somewhere. And plus having a flat wall with a flush door just looks funny. So. What did the shy pebble wish for? That she was a little bolder. Oh. Have you heard about corduroy pillows? They're making headlines. Oh no. Hey there, Brazilian. Welcome back. Great to see you again. Alright, so what we're doing here... Oh, right. So this is actually going to get dug out a little bit. To some extent. Alright. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I might actually use the pantograph for most of this. I know I did it via chisel the first time, but now that we have the pattern down, it might be faster to do the pantograph. We'll see. We'll try it. And these, speaking of these areas here, these are andesite first and then ashlar. Okay, so we got the andesite down. Good thing we made a whole bunch of that. Let's start with that many stacks and see if that gets us where we need to go. And since we're pantographing these, we can just stack them too. So that will help. Now these, as I recall... Okay, good. So we already have this ledge here. As I recall, when we did down here, I forgot that there was a bit of a lip up here. And had to go back and fix that. But we should be good now to just do 6. There we go. Oop. So a bit like that. Now these blocks over here, I think these are you. You're also primarily andesite. You're all andesite, okay. Well, that's good. That's good news. That means I can actually probably do something a little bit dangerous even. Let's be smart. It's a first, I know. It's a first. Let's be smart about this. And let's go ahead and sort of just build out the pattern of andesite that's going to be here. So we can come through and just smack it with a pantograph afterward. So we're going to cap all of these to there, to that height. That's where these full blocks of ashlar end. This is going to be a bit different. This is going to go straight to the top. This just goes up. Because here, this is not going to be as visible, and we're not going to have any... Yeah, we're not going to have any like, design here. It's sort of the armpit. So I think for now, we'll just fill this in with ashlar, eventually. Add the ceiling corners. I will. Don't worry. That'll happen. I want to get the big stuff done, and then we'll worry about the rest of the arches. That's going to require me, again, you know, remembering what we were doing. And this also has to get done. Okay. Let's knock all this junk out. With a pickaxe. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go over 1, up 2, over 1. Okay, I think I got this. I went up to... So right up there is going to be andesite. I can't reach that from here. I can reach it from here, can't I? I can. Okay. So that becomes that. That becomes that, because it'll get turned down into this, which I'm pretty sure is a chiseled block. Yes. And the reason we did that is because the slabs and stairs have a different texture. Like they just don't line up properly. So all these will be chiseled, these walls. Okay, then that means that this one over here, right there, becomes a block. Like so. And then once it's chiseled down, it'll be nice and smooth. Well, smoother. Still blocky, because we're building with ashlar here. But that is how it'll be. So we're going to do, let's see, 2 6s, 2 8s, a 10, and a 14. Okay. Hey there, Kiskity Crane. Welcome, welcome. You don't know how or why you got here, but you love this building style. Hey, thank you. Alright, so we're going to do 2 8s. Be this side right here, and then over here, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to do, it was, how many 10s? I lost track. 2 6s, 2 8s, 10 and 14, right? 2 8s, 10, 14. Yes, okay. And Kyoku Disaster made it. How long have I been streaming? We've been streaming for about an hour, Kyokyo. Alright, so here we do the 10, which is that, and then the 14, which is that. Yummy! Okay. Those up. So over here, we'll do the 10. We'll do the 14 first. That's 8. 10, 12, 14. Get our 10 in. And that should... Yeah, there we go. That will also let us do this. If I can not fall on the stair. I think we'll need to put some ladders here to get up to here. These will also be ashlar. Right across the top there. So let's try this. We'll do our 6s, which are already bound right here. We'll do 2 8s. And we can start 14 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, that's a problem. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oop. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then just do this. Whoops, not like, no. No. I can't chisel. I can tell you what. We'll just do this. I have some dirt. Don't have enough dirt though. I just don't want andesite stones messing up my inventory. What the? That was wild. Oh wait, no. For some reason, my brain was like, "Yeah, I've already, put all these blocks in." No, I thought they had just all relieved themselves. Not like At the urinal, just, you know. Alright, let's get you down. Let's stop messing around. There we go. Alright, so that... So this side will be a bit different, I suppose. Yeah, how do we do that? I guess we'll just fit this in here as we can. So we'll start... We will tear these out. This will just come down... In fact, maybe we won't do that. Maybe we'll just bring this over... Yeah. Think about that. Yeah, you know, we actually don't need that at all. There we go. So we do just want to keep these as pillars of the community. I mean, ashlar. Okay. So what we'll do here, so we'll get these in place. And then we'll come here, we'll do our ladder. We'll slot these in. And then we'll do as much of this pattern here as we can, which is going to basically be that. Like so. Who knows? Maybe we'll turn this into just a flat blue wall instead. But we'll see. Once we get this chiseled in, it might look better. What is a Kiskadee crane? Asks the old wolf of Faran. Oh, I missed this guy over here. Because of course I did. Oh, it's also time to eat. There we go. Alright, looking pretty good. We'll go and fill in the other side, and then we'll come back and we'll do the chiseling part. Now here we already sort of started. I'm gonna put some dirt here, because if I do a ladder, I'll miss it. And somebody will yell at me afterward. Okay, so we have 6 and 6. This is our first. Oh, that was... I can't jump forward, apparently. There we go. Again, I'm bumping my head on things here. This becomes an 8 right here. And here. Then we have a second 8. Then we have our 14. It's already started here. So we have 1. Let me use these guys up too while we're here. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. There we go. Oh, I did it again. Whatever. I'm not messing around this time. Stop it. Again, It happen again, isn't it? I need like a reverse camera so I can see where my feet are at all times. I mean, they're required on all modern cars. Why not on my feet? Okay. Ladder time. Looks like a badly tiled UV map, yeah. A little bit. I can see what you mean there. Okay, so that's one done. We have this guy. Actually, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 bays. So I think the model might actually be a little bit long. I think the model might need to be trimmed by like 1 block. Although the model I think has smaller bays. The model's bays were like 4 blocks effectively. These are 8. Six. Oops. Then our 2 8s. And then our 14. 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, so this time we place our blocks. We move off. Ha ha ha, look at that. Look at that. I'll still find a way to mess one of these up. I guarantee you. See, I almost clicked. I almost clicked. We did it. Okay. Get this out of here. And then just sort of like this. A Tetris shape. Alright, then we get our ashlar in. I didn't think of this one, but when we dropped all these in the water, they became splashlar. Yep. I went there. Okay, so get these in somehow. Calzamar. I think I just killed Calzamar with that. A really terrible pun. Okay. Obligatory groan. Perfect. Let the hate flow through you. Yes. Yes, cackled the dad. I'm not dad, I'm the dad. It's the dead-eyed stare at a camera that really sells it. Thank you. Someone's hitting the dad joke button again. The other day, my wife asked me to pass her lipstick, but accidentally gave her a glue stick. She still isn't talking to me. They say Dodger Stadium can hold up to 56,000 people, but that's just a ballpark figure. But bump. Alright, so we used, like, basically 3 stacks. And change. Let's get the change. And let's go get these going on. Alright, so we're going to do all the real flat ones first. Get them out of the way. Oh, the cacti. I'm walking on the cacti. Interesting. Right, I don't need to get all of these, because some of these are going to become other blocks, but whatever. It's still not using durability, so... And that is... I have no idea why. I remember on the first Rusty Gear season that I was on, there, for some reason, one of the like the admins decided that the pantograph was too strong, and so they like multiplied the durability usage by like 20, and to the point where like every pantograph was, you'd get like, I don't know, a couple dozen block copies out of. It was so painful. It's going pretty well. He says, right before disaster strikes. I think once we get the arches in, let's go... Well, once these are done, it'll probably be nighttime. So it might be worth sleeping through the night, and then we'll go get the gravel we need for the road, or for the gardening area up there. There we go. Just these few over here to get. There we go. Good. Got them all here. Let's go snag one of these. Ka-ching, or ka-chick. I will just do all of these, just so I don't forget. I'll find a way to. I don't want to. Speaking of slipping through the night, Girish Manjaneth is heading out. Well, thank you for coming, sir. Hope to see you again soon. Okay. I think in general, because these are just flat surfaces, I'm not going to worry too much about trying to fix their lighting. Unless we like walk by one day and we see it's really horrible, then I'll worry about it. The pantograph noise reminds me of the Kodak you had a long time ago. To me, this sounds like chalk, like someone scribbling chalk on a chalkboard. Just you know. Your math teacher underlining with great emphasis the answer to the question that you couldn't quite get. That's the sound it makes. In my head, at least. Okay, so let's start with this first one. So it's going to go like... No. I'm a derp. It goes here. Yeah, okay. And we'll just sort of go across, I guess. So I'll grab that. It becomes that. There we go. And then we have... Oh, when I copy a block, it makes that... Yeah, it makes a camera shutter sound, yeah. So that's a full block there, so we're going to grab this block. That goes right there in that corner. There we are. And then we have this very top one. Right there. This might be hard to reach. Yeah, can I? No. All right, let's ladder up. I'm going to do ladders on each of these just because we'll need a few of them. Or we'll need them all a few times, so I figure just get them ready for us. This one's kind of already got one. We'll just center this one here. Bit better. You want to go for a walk in the shade of the structure? That's kind of the point. Like, I want this to be like something that looks like it would be a respite from the desert's heat. So I'm glad it's working out. I'm glad the visual, or at least the feeling, is there. Okay, so that's a full block, so we need to grab this guy under here. If I can. I cannot. Can I reach it from here? Yes, I can. Now this one is the same on both these sides here. So we're just going to do that. And while we're already here, that. And same here. Perfect. And don't worry, I didn't forget this one. I almost did. And actually, these are the same block. I could just do this and that. And that's done. So we'll do the one over here as well. Okay. So now we only have a few left from... Oh, I did this one too. Shoot. Who left all my ladders all scattered around here? Which one of you was it? Come with me. Yeah, I'm really hoping that, like, since this is not meant for walks, really, this is like the canal for boats, I want the other ones to be inviting for walks, too. So, that'll be, wouldn't want to say a challenge, but we'll see. Okay. So you can then go there. There we go. Alright, so here we need to grab from this side. And this one does not get that treatment. Correct. Okay. We grab this guy. We smush you down a little bit. There we go. And then last but not least, I think we're going to grab this little corner bit right here. And that should do it. If not, someone will yell at me. I'm sure of it. But we'll step back and take a look then when we're done here. There we go. Looks great. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see. So here's the original. Here's number 1. Looks good to me. This one also looks even. And this one doesn't look even, but that's to be expected. I think we're good. Let's knock these ladders down. We're done forever. I'll never need to come back here, right? 5 minutes later, placing ladders back up. That would be my luck. Alright, so we need a ladder here as well. Alright, just got these to go. Sweet. So, starting with you. Next. I missed a voxel on that corner. I sure hope not. Can you point it? Can you point to it, Patrick? Boop. If you're being serious, was it one of these? You're pointing right now. I hope you're not being serious. I'm not sure how I would ever figure out which one you're talking about. We're going to do all of these. Well, thanks, Patrick. You've contributed greatly. Okay, good. You are kidding. All right. Oops. It's already chiseled. I knew that. You are kidding, or are you? I don't know. You're fired. Lightbot, get him. Get him. Get him, boy. Okay, and that leaves just a few more to go. Oh, it's shaping up, guys. It is shaping up. Oh, man, I'm excited. This is cool stuff. Let me up. Thank you. All right, so we want this now. Yes. You didn't even realize you were employed. Everyone here is employed. Didn't you know that? You're costing us jobs. You're the reason the market is falling apart. We in the Seraph Union, we're going to get a new contract. Alright, last one. Supposedly. Or as some people say, supposedly. Boop. You're hoarding all the jobs for yourself now? Okay. And that, I believe, is that. Let's tear these down. Get a good look. Time for the union break. Wait, you guys are getting jobs, me? Yeah. Alright. So, here is our template. Alright. Looks even to me. This one's harder to see, but looks even to me. And this one looks good to me. All right. So I guess the question now is do we bring the do we bring this wall back a little farther, or do we just cut it off with ashlar here? It might. Let's see. It might look too armpity if we just do the ashlar. Do I have any on me here? Yes, we do. Let's try it. If we hate it, we tear it back out. And we get expensive. Things get pricey around here real fast. I'm going to just bring it back to here because we won't be able to see it beyond these trees very well. So if we do bring the blue, the andesite in, then we'll just bring it up to there anyway. Alright, let's take a look from afar. Yeah, that could use some more love. Tell you what, let's bring it back half as far as here. So it'll come back to, like, 3 on the bottom here. I think that's pretty fair. 1. Wait. Yes, that's the level. Level of the lanterns. 2 and 3. I'll go up here. Up, and that one also needs to go. I see everyone seems to agree on bringing it back, so I think it's a good move. Cotton's bold move played off. That'd be Kurazaten. Hey, it's Splashlar. I will never let that one go. Alright, let's get some more of the andesite from our box here. We might need more than 18. Tell me you stack. You do stack. Good. That means I didn't chisel you by accident. You get paid in attention from me. Huh. Right, this becomes a half block. Okay, right. I'm like, why? There should be a 3, 3, 4, 4 because of the 6, 6, 8, 8. I was just confusing myself there for a minute. Alright. And let's go ahead and just do another one of these. Alright, I think we're good here. So, just bring this across. Didn't really need to get up here, but it's okay. Boop. Alright, so we need to grab this guy from over here. This will become that. Everything else should just become flat. There we go. I could almost just go back farther. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do we keep going? Bring it back, like, to the trees even? Or at least just 3? Which would be to the trees? The trees will obscure more of it. I'm thinking we do. We need some more ashlar and probably andesite, too. If Kalzamar says farther, then farther we go. Oh, and Kiskadee Crane, too. So go back 3 more. 2, 2, 3, 3. Just do this too while I'm here. No jumping. There we go. Let's take a look now. Yeah, and that way the trees will cover up the rest of the wall here, and we won't really care too much. It might be nice. It might be nice to have something here, but it's not really going to fit. I wouldn't want to crowd this with more gardeny stuff. So we'll leave it for now. We'll let these grow up and see if it looks funky later. If it does, we can fix it then. So here, let's go ahead and we're going to do the other side, actually. Let's start with that first. Alright, so we're going to bring this down by a block. Oh, exactly 6. Perfect. And we will do something like this. There we go. Did I have a back piece there or not? I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something's off, I think. Oh, no, it's not. I just finished. Oh, because the wall here is higher than that side. That threw me off. Okay. Like, why do things look different? Because they are different. It's me, the philosopher. There's that. Let's go grab this one special one from over here. Plop you in there. Grab any one of these. And do the rest. Megan Warburton says you can't get over how good the canals look. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how this is coming along so far. This is a very daunting build, but I'm glad that we're doing it. I'm glad to have you guys along for the ride. Oh, man. Yep, this is coming along. Oh, man. This is exciting stuff. We'll have to get the crenellations going on, too. You know, since it's nighttime, it's low activity, and we have time, let's go ahead and do it, rather than sleeping here. Get as far as we can at any rate. Let's bring some food down to our inventory. Between this and Solson's ridiculous castle, you gotta stop a building game. His castle is certainly ambitious, to say the least. These are indeed stair blocks, okay. Fun fact, the stairs are actually, since they're alternating, they're never going to be centered exactly on the arches. They'll always be off by one. It's going to bother some of you, and I'm evil for having pointed that out. Alright, now here we can probably stop that. Stop that. Stop it. Okay, let's get a meal here. Hey there. Hey there, poopies. Love the name. Reminds me of our discussion of Terraria's fart in a jar earlier. You get to catch a stream? Yeah, welcome to your first stream. Glad to have you here. Hope you wipe. That should be the last one. Lined up? It is. Good. And Animal Blood Moon, welcome. You don't even have a dirt hovel in your game yet? You'll get there eventually, not to worry. Oop. And then this side. Oh. I miscounted. Interesting. So I'm using the pick block. It does not work when you have the ashlar slabs in a placement mode. Interesting. Oops. All right. Looking good. I might fiddle with some of this here. Maybe either build it up if this is the staircase going up starting here, then this will get replaced with just like an ascending wall. Or and it could be fun. It could be fun to have like a balcony for the dashing Aladdin character to come in and sneak in at night and carouse with the local me, I guess. I'm lonely. I'm so lonely here. Is the one trying to pick chiseled? No, it's not chiseled. First time playing Blood Moon, you had a multiplayer server that just happened to be winter when you started. That was my experience on my first non-personal multiplayer server. Like one that I wasn't running. I log in, it's winter, and by the way, the months were like... every month was like a real-life week long. It was pretty nutty. It was very painful. Alright, let's drop that there. I think it's time for us to go in the morning. And we will get us some conglomerate stone. I don't think we want to... oh wait, we have conglomerate right here, guys. Can we just do this with it? Because we decided we're not really going to be using the conglomerate. So Wait, what? The rubble hammer, the rubble hammer requires a second hammer. All right. Dual wielding. Here we go. Yeah, so they weren't just 30 days in a month. Every day was longer. It was like 2 hours long, I think. I want to say. All right, let's make some rubble. Hey, thanks, Poopies. I'm glad you like the canal. Patrick Aycock had an arena in the other block game that had levers where the king could flip to cause mayhem by launching fire charges and arrows and opening trap doors. Even pressure plates in the arena. I was gonna build a giant arena. I got like 1 floor in and ended up giving up. But I wanted to do something where like I could have my friends come and like start like a thing. And I was gonna have like an obsidian maze where it was obsidians that creepers could spawn there and like blow up and not destroy everything. And then we were gonna have like a spleef arena on the top. Never ended up finishing it, but it was a cool idea. All right, so rubble bin. Oh, I need the hammer back. Durr. Where'd I put you? There you are. So can I? Nope. Back here. Ah, there we go. Ah, very nice. Okay, so rubble. Okay, good. So it is still locked on that. This is kind of painful, to be honest. Just curious, does the chisel you're using allow you to insert with another block? Yes. Yeah, we've been doing that actually. The those blue walls are actually ashlar on the back. As for doing a pattern in the walls, I had thought of doing something like in like the middle of these blue areas, maybe doing some kind of like a logo for the temple. Haven't gotten there yet. That'll be for later. I want to get the big structure done before we get to that level of detail. This one, I went a little overboard on some of the columns here. That was because I really wanted to get the colors down. And I think getting those really locked in was kind of necessary to know how to build the whole thing. This will give us a good number of gravel. Less than I'd like, really. I also don't like how you get these out of here. Like, I just spent 2 minutes chopping at this. Can I just please have the stacks now? Is there like a... Ah. There is a way to do it. I just did not know. Wow. I just pressed sprint and right click and it went. It did the thing that I wanted it to. I'm gonna put one of these down. There we go. Alright, so holding sprint while doing this doesn't affect it, but did I put the gravel back in? I did put the gravel back in. Alright, so here, press sprint, and you get a full stack at a time. Okay. Good to know. You just stay. Alright. Well, that means that we are exempt from a trip to go getting conglomerate for now, at least. I think that was faster than getting that much conglomerate by hand. So I think we'll probably go and just get more of those blocks later. We're going to bring this up to like here. Is it the quarry mod that gives you the gravel this way? Yes, it is. Yeah. Just the rubble storage bin from the quarry. At least I assume that's from the quarry mod. Let's find out. Rubble storage. Yeah. Stone quarry. Well, now that I don't have to pull this out one by one, that does change the calculus of how efficient I feel this to be. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. Wow, big open walkway. Eventually this should be all nice and green once these trees finish growing and give me some branches to work with. The mod feels pretty in line with the base game. I'd say it's nice. It's probably more powerful than the base game. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I just wanted to note it. Now, one thing I'd like to do here, I probably won't do this yet because this might take some time, is I would like to do. Tell you what, it might actually work out today. Let's get this stuff done under here. So putting all these blocks in, and then I want to do like an alternating pattern here. So wherever these are taller, I want to chunk out these two bits here. So we're sort of mirroring what's going on up there down here. That should help this feel a bit less flat. I may also bring out like a quarter of a block right in here. But if this makes that feel unnecessary, then I won't. So, yeah, let's go get that done. Sorry to flash my inventory there. I wanted to take a peek, and then my brain was like, I want another peek. Okay, so let's grab our ashlar. That should be more than enough. Right, we haven't decided what to do here yet. So this is not going to be a full... Yeah, this is not going to be a full-size vault under here. So I'm kind of feeling it might make sense. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we did a full 8, we could, at the very least, put the door flush with this block. I'd be okay with that, I think. Let's try that. That was very quick. So I'm going to do this giant door, which was actually quite cheap to build. So we'll do it there. That way it is flush with the back edge of the block here. That's closed. And then we can sort of build down to it from above. Maybe might even leave like an archway over it, just to let some airflow in. Which you can't walk through these until they're fully open. It's so weird. Very fancy. Do like that. We should probably also think about filling in this stuff here. Kind of thinking, do we keep doing the little arches here, or do we skip them here? I think maybe we do one arch. The only problem is that the ground here is 4 blocks up. Actually, no. That shouldn't be a problem. Because these are only 3 blocks. So, yeah, that should be fine. We can do it. These are 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is the end of it. So like that, basically. These will get just filled in, I think, with ashlar. I think it might look funny to have the pattern suddenly double. Because normally we have, one of these arched bays and then a staircase. We're not going to have the staircase here, but I think 2 bays would look kind of funny, so we're just going to fill this in. Maybe in the future we could come up with like a... actually, we probably could do a staircase here, but it would be like a really narrow one to bring you up like right here. So that actually could be kind of cool. Like more of like a servants or dock workers entrance or something. That could be neat. Should line up. It does. Get all this done out of here. And maybe even if we decide not to do stairs here, we could put something else here. But it is like, it's where you ship things to and from. This is not like a ceremonial entrance. So I guess if there was like another temple across the water, like a sister temple of like, I don't know. If this is the temple of light, it could be the temple of darkness. And so when the acolytes from there come to here to train in the ways of the light, they'd want to have something fancy to come through. Yeah. Yeah, he said. Let's build a second temple after this one's done. Real smart. I would do that to me, wouldn't I? Aladdin needs a Rapunzel. A second temple twice as large. Yeah, now we're talking. I don't have enough to do in this game. Clearly. Alright, so we're going to do... I'm going to come from the top here, I think. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Temple of Doom and Decay. Yeah, let's see, if this is the Temple of Knowledge, Sunlight, and Water, then the other one has to be a Temple of Stupidity or Ignorance. So we do Ignorance. We do, let's see, opposite of Water is Fire, and opposite of Sun would be Moon. So the Ignorant Moon Flame. Temple of the Stupid Moon. And the symbol is a drawing of the man on the moon, on fire, and he's making a real derpy look on his face. That's how we do it. This is how we win at Vintage Story, guys. This is how we do it. Alright, so we got that. You can go 2 blocks of dirt, okay. Temple of Lunacy, yeah, there we go. I like it. This one does come through, okay. Just wanted to make sure before I go wasting more andesite. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be doing like that. Okay, just these 3 in the corners. so. Oh no, actually the top gets them as well. Does it? It does. Okay. As I recall, we actually did use the slabs for that. So I do want to be able to pantograph these. We'll get some slabs. We'll slap in some slabs. That's where I can find Crazy Dave. The American Temple needs oil. And no one was the wiser that there's actually andesite and dirt beneath the sand. Nobody, and I mean nobody, could have known. Alright, so pantograph time. I'm also going to just drop some of these stones in here. There we go. Right, I think I just chiseled these by hand because it was so simple. I'm sitting there going, yeah, I'm going to have to go back and forth 10 times. Or I could just chisel it. And I won't mess with the lighting. Like it just did. Alright, so we're just doing... We chunk that out, and then we take these out. And this. Okay, that's easy. So, chunk. Yeah. Faster. There we go. Alright, looking pretty good. Let's bring this wall up while we're here. And then we'll finish off that ceiling bit. We'll get these in like I promised we were going to do initially. And they got sidetracked. What, me? No. I would never. Alright, Panto, sit here. I guess I could certainly see, for purposes of the stream, having a larger inventory might be nice. So, like, maybe have, like, maybe 2 or 3 more rows, and, like, keep tools in the bottom 2 or something. I don't think I'd want to have a scroll bar, though. That would be annoying, I think. Okay. Bring the walls out to the corner here, which I can't quite reach, so up we go. That's not ashlar. That's dirt. It points at dirt excitedly. Dirt! It's dirt! Guys, I found dirt. I'm just a printer. Old-fashioned dot matrix printer. Go. Basically a tool bag with a mining bag. Actually, yeah, you know, there is a mod that adds like special bags. That could be worth checking out. Like maybe there's a tool bag that would I did it again. Because there's a lumber sling which I actually have installed, but we never used it because we never really needed it. But yeah, if there's like a tool bag version. Splashlar. It's very special. It's special. But yeah, like a tool bag specifically would be really nice. A tool belt. There we go. Alright, so grab these two. Not really necessary, but we'll take them. And yeah, so here, as I was saying, totally done. We're finished, guys. Pat self on back. There we go. So yeah, let's do this up like we did above or previously for all the others. So we will dig out that center bit. We'll stuff some dirt in there. And we'll pretend like this is exactly the way the others are. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, okay, good. We'll take a peek from below to make sure we're still on target then. Okay, so here we make more splashlar. Oop, that's close. Especially if we keep a bit of an arch over the door, we'll probably never notice that it's not quite flush. Of course, I told you about it, you'll probably notice. Right, let's take a quick peek below. The ladder's getting farther and farther away. Make sure these are lined up the way we want them to. No, it's not. Oh, it's 7. It's only 7 blocks, guys. How to fix this? How indeed? That was wild. Yep, let's move this all 1 block. Perfect. It's the perfect crime, guys. I think in this case what we'll do is we'll just extend this bay back. That's going to be the play here. Yeah. Let's get it up there and do it. Gooflap says to make it an 8. Yeah, I'll just casually extend the whole thing. So we're going to dig down here a bit till we find where we were. Here we go. Actually, this is... Gotta go one down, one more. Ah, okay, so... It's right here. We do that, and then... we dig these out. Whoops. Don't do that. Oh, it's gonna mess up the water too, isn't it? Ah, jerk. What a jerk. How could it do this to me? So we do that. Not scary at all. I wasn't scared, you were scared. bit of this. A little bit of visual trickery. I've never been above that. Now again, we probably... Well, this will still be here, even if we end up building on top of it. We'll just fill in the area with dirt. Whatever isn't being shown. There we go. Alright, let's go get that sand and stuff, or the gravel. Are they going to be skylights? Nope. This is a place for shade. It filled in, I think. I recall last time we had this work, it seemed like it worked, and then it just didn't for whatever reason, like a minute later. I think we're good. Okay, sweet. I'll take it. Lunch. Alright. Swap those out. So there we go. We just have a longer bay here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the archery bits in. Twang. So it looks like... it looks fairly simple. Yeah. We just bring the ring in a little bit. Alright, let's get a little bit of a ladder going on here. Right about in the middle. Interesting. When you are this low on a ladder... Oh, I bet I'm swimming. No? Yeah, and when you're down on the ground, I cannot move. Left, right, up, or down. Does not work. But I can dance. I can dance like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, baby! So goofy. Video games, man. Not even once. I don't really need this that tall. Alright, so we're doing something a bit like... Can I reach this? Right, I have to do it here. Ah, no. Ow. Can I reach that? Somewhere? There we go. Alright, then we have basically this and then that, and we fill this in the whole way. Like that. That should be what we have going on there. Yep, that's exactly it. Okay. You can dance if you want. You can leave your friends behind. Okay, so... Boop. That. Boop. Just making sure I know what I'm doing here. I clearly don't. And that. Okay. And there. And there. All right. I'm gonna be real, these ceilings might never actually get jazzed up. That's like super low priority for me. It would be nice, I would like to. In fact, it might even look better to leave them like this. Maybe just round off the corners. What do you guys think? Do you like it like this? Would you like it like this with some rounded corners? Or do you want me to do the full thing? Do you want me to go and go crazy doing this roof the true and proper way eventually? I'll let you guys decide how much you want me to how much life I should spend on this. How many life points? Cat says full. Go the full Monty. Got about half and half. Do one, skip one. Like them square, as they are. See, I almost feel like this is too plain, because we got these big plain walls here. I wanted to have something in the ceiling to be interesting, but like, ugh. Like ceiling work. Let me tell you, I was cutting yesterday, like paint cutting, and working over your head like this is just pure pain. The guy from Saturn likes a simpler roof. Tell you what, let me do one here that's slightly rounded off a little bit, and see if you guys like that more than just the square roof. Like this. What do you think? Do you like it rounded off like that? I could even do just clip that corner off right there. What do you guys think? Here, let me do a actual poll here. Let's see. Start a poll. Canal, walkway, ceilings, square, plane, round, plane, add option, fully vaulted, not chiseled, and fully vaulted, vaulted, chiseled. Start poll. Alright, it is the pain poll. How much pain will you subject Corzar to? If we just to be clear, if we do the round, I will clip those little corners off just a little bit to make it look a little nicer, and that won't be too much work. See, the real pros would have started by making one of the roof copies, like do a full chisel vaulted Michelangelo Sistine Chapel ceiling, and then copy it and paste it from above. That's the way to do it. Alright, so I'm going to put a few things away here while you guys are voting. We'll pop over to their house, refresh our food situation. Oh, it's fully raining here. Wow. Definitely a Corzar stream. I just love when it rains in the desert. Got a bit of a vibe to it. Okay. I don't think we need to leave anything else here. Our chickens are doing well. Let's feed them one more time while we're here. Got 40 ready to roll. All right. I'm coming in. Hey there, Vintage Story Adventures. Funny seeing you here. What brought you to this channel? You think hanging lanterns are from a mod? There are some hanging oil lamps, but they're very dim. They really wouldn't work in our build here. Pardon me, I had to pause there to cough. Alright, we are back. And I think I'm going to close the poll. May have voted, does it say? Does not tell me. Okay, what do we got here? So, we have 20 votes. 20 votes? Round plane wins by quite a bit. Okay, okay. Well then. Let's go knock some of these out. I'm going to grab the hammer and chisel too, so we can clip those corners off and see if it looks better. It should. If it doesn't, we'll just unclip them. You couldn't vote. Oh, okay. See how this looks. Oops, I missed one. I don't think it makes a huge difference. It's nice, but I don't notice it. Oops, I don't notice a huge difference because it's still pretty blocky up there. So I think it does help though overall. Makes me think, like, do we clip more of the corner off like this? That might actually be the play here. Actually, this might be the play. Yeah, it is the play. Let me try one last thing before we call it quits. If I clip that off too. Already got you somehow. Oh, but I can't move, of course. That's the play. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do it just like that. So we'll have 4 in the corners. We'll clip them off a little bit and clip them down to basically effectively half a block, I guess. It's technically roughly half of a block. Let's start. We'll finish up these down here first, and then we'll go and deal with this. We'll go deal with that then. Is it 8? 8's a pretty good number here. I think so. Oop, don't jump. Oh, do jump. 9. Let's do 9. Alright, so we're going to hit all these with a chisel. And then do this. And this, I think, is not asking too much as far as like workload and time is concerned. I should put a different color block to make a ring in the ceiling. You like around here? So, the only problem with that now is that right above that block, all along here, is gravel. We have to redo all of that if we did that. So I think it's gonna kind of be what it is at this point. And that surface there is also the road surface, so if we mess with that, we mess with the top as well. So I think this is going to be the play for now. Again, this is sort of meant to be like a, you know, not the fancy place. This is a quiet entrance. I think the other ones, the other walkways, we might get fancier. It's a known fact that humans rarely look up. Yes, this is true. I have a ring of lights, like Christmas lights, around me in the room I'm in. Courage, I put them up a long time ago. I never look at them. I don't even notice that they're there. I turned the lights on because I want the light, but I never noticed the lights themselves. And they're only like 2 feet over my head. Why do all of these feel close from the other one? Like, I was struggling to reach the other one somehow. Weird. Right. Very nice. Whoa! The water helps somewhat, at least. Yeah, good call, guys. I do like that a lot better. It might be nice to put some kind of bracing, like, right here. But it is kind of close to the arch. It might look funny there. I don't know. These walls just, they bother me a little, but then again, this is not meant to be the fancy, you know, inner temple kind of stuff. I may have to just suck it up for a while and think about it and maybe fix it later. Is there a paint option in Chisel Mod? There is a paint option. I don't know how it works, actually. It could be fun to play around with at some point. Ah, I think I know why it felt different. I think I put more ladders up last time. Boop. Very dark door, wow. We could go for some lanterns in here, I think. Just a hunch. And 2. There we go. Give me my ladders. There you are. Alright. Let's bring a couple lanterns in here and we'll pop them on the wall. Probably like over the door, I think. Might be a good place. Only 31. Do them there. And there. Yeah. We can also go ahead and get crazy here, guys. And wait for the door to open. Invisible wall. No more invisible wall. And we could go ahead and get the archway in here. Just to have it in. Alright, so let's start with a bit of that. Probably, let's see. So we'll bring it down on the side a little more. Something like that. Maybe even bring it down the middle a little bit. And we'll need some of these in vertical mode. There and there. Hey there, Will. I just looked over at chat and saw you joined. Welcome. I believe you're a new face around here. Let's get some of these guys down. And then probably another set of verticals. Right there, and see how that looks. Do I need to do any chiseling with that? Probably. Let's do... It's a little narrow, so I want to do is something like this. We'll do these on the outside here at the bottom as well. Ooh, I hear growlies. Oh, hey buddy. It is medium, so let's go and sleep real quick. Make it daytime. Get rid of the growls while we're at it. I would normally say, oh, hydration time, but nope. My water's upstairs where I left it. It's perfect. The perfect self-troll. And I think I slept in a little much there. 9 o'clock, yeah. Oh well. Alright, so these are actually also 8 blocks wide, aren't they? Let me see. Let's just let's just follow this as a template. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 8 blocks in the middle. This is also 8 blocks in the middle. Why am I reinventing the wheel here? Alright, so from the top, we come down as a full block. Half block, and then that. Okay. Let's go unreinvent the wheel. I think what we'll do is we'll bring this down, and we'll leave it. We'll leave it. So half blocks. Let's get rid of this guy here. That actually might have been it. Let's back this up and take a look. 2 and 2. I think we just need to shave off one of these. I'm pretty sure. Maybe 2 of them. Half block. Yeah, we just shave off both of those. And we should end up with the same arch that we have everywhere. Which would be smart. So we're going to shave off you, and you become one of these. And then we just get rid of you guys. Should do it. So half block, sharp corner there, half block. Sharp corner, half block, half block. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So the guy from Saturn's asking, I know it's been a bit, have I listened to the interview with Tyron and Oscilloscope? You know, I've not had a chance to yet. I really want to. I've just been a little preoccupied. Guy from Saturn, if you're new to the channel in general, my wife and I are preparing for our second child's arrival. By mail. That's how they arrive. Definitely. Alright, so let's make some splash flour here. Get that out of there. So actually, we'll just be removing blocks. Interesting. Funny how that works out. This shouldn't be as much of a pain as I thought it was going to be. Just a decent amount of overhead chiseling, but very minor bits here and there. This shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that's doable. And we have to reclaim some ashlar blocks, which is nice. Or I get like a stack of blocks back, which isn't bad. I mean, a stack doesn't go very far to build this big, but still. I will take what I can get. I want you in the middle, actually. From the mail. I found my kid under cab leaf in the garden. Oh, you. Start with these. was counting these in my head. So we're going to get 24 blocks back from each of these. So more than a stack. Sweet. Nice. Not too shabby. Children are the salt and spice of life. They keep one busy. Yeah. Yeah, they do. We just have the one right now, but number 2 is already making us busy. And she isn't even here yet. Oops. Don't sit. Go up the ladder. Reach you. What? Don't do that. There we go. Your little one was born a teenager, huh? She's only 5. You wonder what she's gonna be like as an actual teenager? Oh boy. Good luck with that. Yeah, we have a pretty good kid. She has some emotional regulation issues from being slightly autistic, but she's a good kid. Still trying to teach her to not scare the cat on purpose. Like, child, we know you know what no means. Like the word no, not K and a W. And yet, when it comes to scaring the cat, the word just loses all meaning. She was only 2 and giving you the attitude, the side eye rolls, or the eye rolls and the side eyes of teenagers. Wow. That's tough. You got a diva on your hands there. Whoop. Hey, it's Solston's intro music. Only 1, 2, 300 more to go. Okay. You know what I could do? After we're done with this, I think I do want to try that sort of decorative design on the outside of the wall here. And to do that, I'd kind of like to be able to just walk along it rather than having to, like, build ladders up and down constantly. So I might go and toy around with the scaffolding. I haven't really played with that much. In fact, I've never played with it at all. To be fair, did our cats beg to be scared? No, not our cats. We have good kitties. And one of them is already anxious enough. He just doesn't need any more encouragement to poop on the floor where he's not supposed to. My mother always said we were baboons in the mountains. This is Tiana Coke. But they shaved in every road trip we take and see monkeys. She says they're more of a family. Nice. I think all kids are little monkeys. They're cute, they look like it, and they act like it. So there. They're all little monkeys. My wife would say I'm a big monkey. Maybe even a gorilla. She'd probably say, oh, you smell like a gorilla. You're definitely one of them. Alright, just the last two here. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. Oh, missed these guys. Okay. Getting to the end here. Finally. Getting excited to be done with this part. Okay. I do wonder how some of the bigger streamers handle this, like, huge projects, like Mog Swamp. So I know Mog Swamp started out as just doing episodes, then moved to streaming. Like, does he do all of his work on stream, or does he just do some of it, like, off stream? I'm curious. I wouldn't want to transition to an on-stream, off-stream thing, but I'm just curious, like, is all the drudge work documented officially? The scaffolds are 6-sided ladders, so you can touch blocks to either side, but you can't walk through them, so use is limited. I don't mind walking through. It would just be nice to be able to, like, build up and then over, and then not have to knock down all the blocks separately. So I want to see how that works. And you know what'll happen, guys, is 6 years from now when we finish the other parts of the temple. Did it again. We're gonna make a fancier ceiling for one of the walkways. We'll be like, oh, we should copy that everywhere. And we'll come back here and be like, yep, we're doing it here too. We'll tear out the entire thing and replace it. I do think, and I agree, that a blue and white ceiling would be interesting. Just something to like, it's like when you do raise your eyes, you see something different. But like again here, we're so far from it. And I do like the pattern it makes. It's kind of neat. So maybe it doesn't need it. I don't know. At some point, I would like to come in here and sort of fix up what we did here. Like, this is fine, but I'd want something more substantial holding this whole thing up in this one stick here. So we might come in and like fill in this whole thing with like an angled bracing. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe even like start with some wood, like wood logs coming out here for support. All right, so let's tinker with that scaffolding. I've never messed with it before, because I would like to see if we can get some of this done. I don't think we'll get much of it, because it is 12:47. We've got about 13 minutes left. So I can put some of this away. Oh, and some of this too. Bye. And you. We'll keep the chisel. We'll ditch some of this dirt. Alright. Chisel later. Let's see, scaffolding. Oh, I thought it took bamboo. Interesting. So it's rope and stick and a knife. And we get one. Okay. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. But let's see how many we can make. Let's make a few. Replacing a lot of Replacing makes a lot of sense because Rome wasn't built one idea. What? No, Rome was just one person's dream, right? Alright, now we have rope lurking somewhere, maybe? Miskin treasure, animal goods. No. Rope is not something we have any of. Okay. That's a shame. Right, because we use it to make these all the time, so I guess that makes sense. Ah, okay. So 16. And that let's make some more rope while we're here, just because we can. And we'll also go and scythe down some more of that stuff. We could use this too, but the wild vine I can't grow back. So let's go scythe down some more. This is mostly so we can have material for bees later. Still raining. Wow, it's quite a storm here. We'll probably also want to think about growing some more stuff over the winter. Some flax and maybe even some cabbage. Hi, bees. I know if I don't scythe this now, I'll forget to later. I'll be like, where's all my papyrus gone? Oh, right. I happened to it. That's where it's gone. There we are. And 1. And 2. And 3. Should have 2 full stacks. I'm missing 1. There it is. Okay. So we'll grab our sticks and our knife, and we'll see what the scaffolding does for us. If it works sort of-ish like the other block game scaffolding, it's probably okay. I mean, it would make sense, but I would be disappointed if it still had like the similar 6-block backing rule. But I could work with that. It would still be easier than building 16 ladders in a dirt road. Alright, sticks. Okay. And knife. You get 1 for each of that. Boy, that's painful. So we got 40 of these now. Let's go play with this. We'll see if it makes sense to keep using it. It is medium, so we'll need to sleep here soon as well. Boom. Alright, so we'll start down here. Let's see how far up we can go. So we're going to go out to like here. Maybe here. Is that good? That's good. Oh. So it doesn't stack unless you stack it yourself like that, okay. Alright, it's pretty quick to break, not super quick. How far out can we go? 5. Okay, if I break this guy, does the whole thing come down? It does. Okay. Not super jazzed, but it'll help. I don't like that you can't, like, push it. I have to pull it. Oh, a creature or player's in the way. Really? I have to build it from below? What? Wait. A creature or player is in the way. Oh, you have to crouch to place it on the side. Really? I guess maybe the first side? It looks terrifying. Yeah, a little bit. Oops. Oh, the hitbox is wild. Look, I can hit the andesite through this. Is that crazy or what? Do that if I crouch. Same thing. So you have to like build it from below or something? I guess not. It's like it's this first one that is really finicky about making sure I'm not in the way. Can't go more than that. Okay. Can I cheese it a little bit? What if I put a ladder here? No spot to attach it to. Okay, never mind. Alright, so let's... Tell you what, it's 7:50. Let's go rest real quick. Bonus. Make it daytime so we can see what we're doing with the lantern off. Oh, she's not amused. Why do you use a dirt road on your scaffolding? You find with a scythe, grass is so easy to gather that hay bales make much better temporary blocks. Yeah, probably, actually. I didn't think about that. I still want something where I can, like, break one block and it breaks the whole thing. Like, I guess this is more efficient than doing it the old-fashioned way. So I could just come in here and make a few of these. Somehow. Oh well. Now why was it... So earlier when I was trying to place blocks, it was stacking them more. Oh, if I have to crouch and place it on that block. That's so weird. Alright, so we can do that. That's as far as that goes. We'll see if we can reach. I wish the hitboxes were more blocky. Like, I don't like being able to go through it. That's just a pain in the butt. Yeah, this probably is quicker than doing ladders, so we'll give it a whirl. If we hate it, we hate it. It's fine. Oop. Well, for some reason that didn't work. Okay, so how about now? No? Sometimes these go up, sometimes they don't. So why did the other one build up and this one did not? Like... Nope. I believe this mod is finicky. Extremely, extremely finicky. That is my professional scientific opinion. Alright. Let's go do this. Practice makes perfect? I don't know about that. Alright, can I even reach this from here? I can't because the trees are in the way. Great. Let's do ladders then. What I didn't want to do. Alright. So let's get this in. Just gonna do this. That's all we're doing. Alright, so... Yep. Oops. Whoop, not that one. That one. Okay, can I get to the other one easily? Ow. Yep, X does the job. Okay. I do wish they were like instant break like in the other block game, but... Oh well. There we go. Trees are a little spicy here. You're laughing your head off at this whole scenario. Yeah, this is a little silly. Oops. This is certainly faster than doing like a single ladder and then a bunch of dirt across the top. Also wastes less durability on taking down, on teardown. Okay, start this one. Does shift not toggle? No, shift doesn't do it. It is my sprint key. So we've got crouch. Sorry, crouch doesn't do it. Shift doesn't. Crouch shift doesn't. I don't know what the secret is, guys. There was a secret. It was doing it. I don't know how. If you look at it from below. That's what it is. Okay. No. Oh, it's... okay, this is why I don't like the the hitboxing on this thing. If I hit this side of this leg... Oh, it did it first time. Okay, whatever. Well, now you're making a liar out of me. Whatever, game. Whatever, mod. Oops. We'll do these two. I must force the outcome with my mind like a Jedi. Feels like it. Yeah, can't quite reach that one. Okay. So, I would say definitely useful. Not as useful as other block games version of these. Why am I stuck? Their hitbox is wider here than here, apparently. Oh, no. No, guys, I can't reach it. I have to ladder up. Oh, no. Fail. Once we get the technique down, it should be faster like CarryOn. Yeah, I could see that happening. Once I learn all of its secrets and its silly ways. Alright. We're going to finish out this side here, and then I'll have to call the stream there. I'm missing one. These are expensive. Don't want to lose them. Ah, found it. You think you prefer your combo of ladders and hay bales? I could try that next time. So maybe we'll do this. So we've noted how the scaffolding works here. Next stream, assuming I remember, we will try doing it with ladders, and we'll make a lot of hay bales. Oops, right. That should do it. Let's do one more. See that we'll try the hay bale thing. See if it makes things less painful or more painful. Well, now I can put things on the side. Why call the stream there instead of Peter? Well, that's what his parents named it, obviously. Man, so judgmental about these modern kids' names. Xanthippe says hay bales work great. All right. Well, I'll be the judge of that. My good friend Al will judge that. Very jittery on the cacti. All right, last one for now. Okay. Sure. See if I remember to do the same on the other side next weekend. Alright. Okay, so there is that. Got all of our scaffolding back. And I think that looks much better. That's less blocky right there. So I like that. Looks kind of like that thing I can't think of all of a sudden. Matriculations. They're not real. I mean, these are like, if we only could work with quarter blocks and just needed to fake it, these could look like matriculations, but yeah, it looks kind of like it. Anyway, folks, we are done for the day. Thank you all so much for coming to hang out with me today. Had a great time building with all of you. Hope you enjoyed the results. Thanks for your input on the ceilings in there. I think it'll work much better than having that really messy looking ceiling from earlier. And just a reminder that with Kurznia number 2 being born soon, there is, we're in like the last month and change. There is always a chance that I might have to cancel a stream on very short notice. And I'm not going to be scheduling any streams for like the last week and a half to 2 weeks of December, and probably none in January. So we will be pretty much off for a little while. If I have a chance to do one, I will, but I wouldn't count on it. So if you don't hear from me suddenly, that's probably why. But thank you all for watching. As always, my name has been Kurazar, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.